Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Let's get right with it. Well, the squad had a press conference where they rallied around Hamas. Folks, do you believe it? I almost did a Facebook Live on it. Do you believe that we are now in the United States of America where we have Muslim, radical Muslim, terrorist-loving congresswomen who are supporting what's going on in this country? Who would have ever thought that in the United States of America this would happen? Hamas is a terrorist organization. You can slice it and dice it whatever you want. Hamas and Palestine are synonymous. Hamas rules Palestine. Palestine hides Hamas. It is one and the same. Imagine if this was going on across our campuses against Hitler or in support of Hitler. What would people do? It's crazy. All right, Barron is going to be a delegate to the RNC convention out of Florida. Good for him. Joe Biden said yesterday, Americans got plenty of money. They got plenty of money. Joe's going down. All right, Trump says he likes Marjorie Greene Taylor, blah, 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 but he should let it go. Well, guess what? They tabled the motion. Embarrassing. Marjorie Greene Taylor. By the way, remember, folks, remember what I told you why I can't get the Trump endorsement against Thomas Massie, despite how big of a pain in the ass Massie's been to Trump? Because Marjorie Greene Taylor and Matt Gaetz are buddies with Massie. Who joined with Marjorie Greene Taylor? Who joined it? Marjorie Taylor Greene in this? Who? I'm sorry, I always say Marjorie Greene Taylor. No, it's okay. I don't care. People, I always say Marjorie Taylor Greene. You know what? Or is it Marjorie Greene Taylor? Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm telling you, it's just more the grandstanding, goofy stuff doesn't solve a problem. They got rid of McCarthy, Johnson. Who else are they all going to agree to? By the way, it doesn't mean that I don't agree on some things that happen. But the problem is you can't do this. All right, Joe Biden, unilaterally, despite the aid package passing, is deciding what weapons he's going to send to Israel based upon what they're going to do at Rafah. It's insane. Paul Ryan says he's not going to vote for for Donald Trump because character matters. Saving the country does too, Paul Ryan, you Boy Scout. Joe Biden's at it again. He just lies. He said his high school teacher was drafted by the Green Bay Packers. Not true. Trump called O'Donnell. Oh, my God. Terrible looking. He said he looks awful. He does look awful. All right. I messed this up yesterday when I talked about Trump and the gag order. This is hysterical. Trump was out there last week saying he can't testify in his trial because there's a gag order saying he can't testify. The gag order doesn't apply to him testifying, and leave it to the mean judge to point that out to him in open court. But I think it's great that Trump was spinning that and saying, I can't testify. There's a gag order against me. But you watch. So many mega people are going to buy that hook, line, and sinker. Well, he can't testify. There's a gag order. Gag order doesn't apply to him testifying. But I got a kick out of Trump making that argument. The trial's going great. By the way, I've spoken to some of my liberal lawyer friends. They admit Stormy Daniels' mistrials this thing. By the way, they're going to cross-examine her today. Look out. RFK Jr. says he had a worm in his brain that he got from Southeast Asia. The worm ate part of his brain, then died, and now he's okay. Now, I don't know. He's talking about a worm. He's talking like a parasite. I don't know if a parasite can get in your brain. I think there's some parasites in Sabrina's brain some days. And I know there's a parasite in the Brit's brain. Today, I checkmated him in like 4 moves. The old trick for me. He wasn't paying attention. Boom. That's right. Make sure you give this to Jamie. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. gentlemen, America, during Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. P.G. Sittenfeld, oral argument today in the Sixth Circuit. I don't have much hope for him. Teachers Union in Cincinnati voted no confidence for their Iranian, remember the name? She got Iran in her name. Superintendent. Bat beating. This man right here, Chris Cummins, 55, beat the hell out of somebody with a bat. $100,000. By the way, as violent as this is, my first question, it's probably your first question. What did the guy that he beat with the bat do? That matters to me.
It made him
or not.
Quadriplegic.
Or not. Yeah, but I'm just telling you, we don't know. On its surface, it's awful. What if that guy molested a kid? I'm just telling you. You don't know. Medicare fraud. Wow. Dr. Ahmad Mohammed, when they have the name Mohammed, Atiq Mohammed Abubakar Durrani. Do you believe that Durrani's full name was Atiq Abubakar Mohammed Durrani? Abub and a car. That's how I remembered it. Isn't that hysterical? This might be a clip now. Anyway, pled guilty for fraud, $14 million, 2 years in prison. Archbishop Bishop Dennis Shore, Cincinnati's Archbishop, has announced that he has stage 3 cancer. All the best to you. By the way, this just shows cancer is, it doesn't discriminate. All right, Bavarian waste landfill. They need some expansion. Why? Because Boone County and Northern Kentuckians got a lot of garbage. So they're going to expand the landfill. You know what? It may smell bad, but you know what? You got to have landfills. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Do not be a saucy, sodden-witted hornbeast like Jamie Spindley.
Hello again, Bulldog Nation. Jamie Spindley here with Eric Deters World News. Today's headlines. Russia launches a significant early morning missile and drone assault on energy facilities in Ukraine, according to President Zelensky. Over 50 missiles and 20 drones were deployed in the attack. Rescue teams in South Africa race against time to locate survivors following a tragic building collapse in the Western Cape province. Nearly 40 construction workers remain missing. In other news, Australia announces plans to increase gas extractions and usage beyond the year 2050, defying global calls to reduce fossil fuel. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's government has said the need to ensure domestic energy security while transitioning to net zero emissions. And the Olympic flame arrives in Marseille, southern port, commencing its journey to Paris in a relay across France. Athletes, public figures and citizens will carry the symbol of Olympic tradition to its destination. That's the latest headlines. Until tomorrow, have a fantastic day. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, America, here in Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. Well, Miss Hoo-Ha-Ra, Otani's gambling man, pled guilty. His life's over, as he knew it. He went from being Otani's interpreter to prison. All right, the Cincinnati Reds lost the Diamondbacks 3-4. Another miserable act. We were like averaging like 6 runs a game forever. Last week it sucked. NHL playoffs, Panthers 6, Bruins 1. Huge fight. Canucks 5, Oilers 4. Jokic, 3 MVPs in 4 years. Best white boy basketball player since Larry Bird. Trent Noah, decommitted from South Carolina, is going to UK. This kid is from Harlan County, 6'6" guard, and can shoot it. Him along with Travis Perry, the Trent and Travis show. TNT. I tell you right now, they're going to put the ball in the basket. And the Knicks, playoffs, only playoff game, 130, Pacers 121. Knicks go up 2-0. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, America, Jerry and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture. 2 stories, but they're both funny. John Lovitz has gone off on the squad. He's a Jew. He looks Jewish. He's Jewish. Good old John. I love John. He's funnier than hell. I love that his generation of comedians, his gang, think about this. You got Lovitz, you got Sandler, you got Joe Dirt. You know, that gang, Carvey, Dana Carvey, that gang, Dennis Miller, that gang gets it. And they've got it from the beginning. And Lovitz is like, what the hell are they picking on Trump? Trump's done more for the Jewish people than anybody, Lovitz says, in Jerusalem. And he's right. Good for Lovitz. All right, this is a fun story. Kate apparently is considering these royals in their titles. It cracks me up. Remember, I'm just Eric of Nicholson. Anyway, Kate is apparently going to name Sabrina Bina, Pippa, her sister, as her lady in waiting. Now, I didn't have time to Google and check it out what a lady in waiting is. But I wonder if a lady in waiting is only for royal families, or can anybody have a lady in waiting? And what is the lady waiting for? Does she have to be a lady, or can she be rough around the edges? What is she going to wait for? Is she waiting for the princess to die? Does she step into the shoes? I mean, what is it all about? Sabrina, give me a full report on this tomorrow. That's your homework assignment, and we'll give you more about what a lady of waiting is. However, if I'm William and Pippa's supposed to be like the backup, I'm good with it. It's the Bulldog. We talk as their day. Have a great day.